about USC? Just how about the Trojans? They just continue to find ways to get it done. And to be honest with you, I wasn't sure they'd be able to do it. I wasn't sure they'd be undefeated by this point in the year. Set up Saturday, I was looking right at USC because they played a Washington State team with a really talented quarterback, a team that really should be undefeated. I mean, to call a spade, they should have beat Oregon in that game. Had Oregon dead to rights and let them back in the game. They are who we thought they are. They are who we thought they were, however that quote goes. USC now has a chance to go to Utah this coming week and make a statement to the rest of the country. Because I had this game circled. A lot of you know that I had this game circled as a fork in the road for USC's season. And full transparency, I expected Utah to be undefeated or a one-loss team at this point in the year. They now have 2 L's. Got one to UCLA, got one from Florida. And it's looking more and more like if you're asking for a team from the Pac-12 to make the college football playoff, your money's probably riding with the Trojans. And if it's not riding with the Trojans, well, you just got to look across town over there in Westwood and say, hey, DTR, Chip Kelly, y'all going to run the table? Y'all going to win the Pac-12 undefeated and play for the college football playoff? Because make no mistake, that's what would have to happen for a Pac-12 team to get into the college football playoff. Whether it's fair or not, that's the connotation around the country. They play really late. There is a narrative around the talent that's in the Pac-12. Again, whether it's fair or not, whether we believe it or not, that's the way it is. Got to be undefeated at the end of the year to make it into the dance. And so for USC, we were talking about, hey, they might have to beat Utah twice. Forget all that. They might have to play UCLA twice. Which, how much fun would that be to see a rivalry against Lincoln Riley and Chip Kelly back-to-back games? I would absolutely love that. But the thing that's been most impressive for me about USC, and the thing that I questioned the most about them to begin the year was, can they win tough? Like, we know they're going to score a lot of points. We know they've got one of the best quarterbacks in the game, probably the most talented player in the game in Caleb Williams. We know they're going to score in bunches. What happens when they can't? There were times last night where USC was going 3 and out. I mean, Washington State had them on the ropes. Washington State was up at multiple points in this game. For USC to collect themselves, for the defense to step up and make plays, that's now the second time we've seen that from them. Saw it against Oregon State, saw it last night against Washington State. I am continuing to be sold on this defense. Now, I still think Utah is going to be a really tough test for them because of the brand of football they play. USC has shown they have issues stopping the run. They've also shown that they have a really nice knack for taking the football away on defense. So if they can continue to create turnovers, which I don't know you always want to bank on, if they create turnovers, they're going to go as far as they want to go. And they will be on a collision course with UCLA. So with that being said, I'll return back to the metaphor I used for this USC team at the beginning of the year. When you get a chair from IKEA and you open it up, you see a whole lot of pieces. And your first thought is, okay, I'll put this together in 2 hours. It'll take me 2 hours tops, hour and a half to get it done. And that's what USC has, ton of pieces. Jordan Addison, Caleb Williams, Lincoln Riley, Travis Dye. Like, we can go down the list here. Got a lot of pieces. And then you go to 2 hours, and it gets to 4 hours, and the chair is still tough to put together. It's not the pieces' fault. It's just a matter of putting them together. It's a matter of them all working together and fitting together properly to make the product look like what it's supposed to look like, what it can look like. And to USC, to this point in the year, they are a lot further along than I had anticipated from this program. And so if the Pac-12 is going to make the playoff, make no mistake about it, it is going to be the Trojans or the Bruins. But I strongly lead towards USC because of what they have offensively and because of the way they have proven now on multiple occasions they can win tough. Something tells me they're going to have to win tough one more time against Utah this coming week, but the Trojans are set up to do some good things later this year and maybe even early next year. Who knows? But a big win last night against Washington State, 30-14. The party is on in Los Angeles. Absolutely love it. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.